What's going on, everybody? Mike McIntyre here, back from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video. And today I'm going to review another pair of kicks, a new pair of running shoes, and I picked these up at the same time as I picked up the UltraBoost 20. So if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. Let's get into this brand new review. Before we get into it, please check out that first link down below in the description. We have the membership option active, so if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, please check that out. There's also my own store. If you are interested, check that link out down below as well to get any of the t-shirts and stuff you see me wear on the channel. So here we go, the brand new package from Adidas. This is the UltraBoost 5.0 DNA, they are now called. So this is the original UltraBoost. They've kind of gone and made a bunch of different offset versions of the UltraBoost at this point. There's been an UltraBoost 19, an UltraBoost 20, and UltraBoost 21, but they still have the fundamental original OG design in the form of the UltraBoost DNA. So whenever you see DNA next to the UltraBoost now, a lot of that is sort of the OG original design with the original Boost midsole and that sort of standard plastic cage on the outside with some form of upper. Now there's been 5 iterations of the OG UltraBoost. We've had 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, and 5.0. This is the 5.0 upper, so it is just a little bit different in terms of how the prime knit is weaved. And instead of it being prime knit, it's called prime blue. So basically it's a prime knit material, it's a knitted material, but they call it prime blue just to reinforce that it is in part made with recycled materials, part of Adidas Parley Ocean program. So let's get into the unboxing here and we'll show you what these things are all about. You get a nice cool box here where the lid kind of slides open from the middle, it slides open this way. We have just the shoes themselves. So we'll take these out of the box and show off the UltraBoost 5.0 DNA in this white, highlighter yellow, and pink colorway. Now I'm actually a big fan of this colorway. They will not stay clean very long if you actually use them for running, but I do like the way they look. The highlighter yellow actually does glow in the dark, so they do promote that, and the pink little accents just work really well with this white base in my opinion. In terms of performance and upper and tech specs and all of that stuff, it is the standard OG model. Like I said, this is the 5.0 version of the upper material. It's prime blue now. It is a prime knit material just used with some recycled materials, and it's weaved in this 5.0 material. So you can see from this toe box area right there that that is the 5.0 sort of material. You do have this one-piece upper with the classic OG plastic cage here, the support cage that wraps your foot and is integrated with the laces. You do have the external heel counter here to help lock your foot in place, and that Boost midsole like you see here. Now this is the standard original Boost midsole. Nothing's changed. You get more boost on the UltraBoost 20, 20% more boost, and you get even more boost on the UltraBoost 21. The new UltraBoost 21 has a real substantial heel area filled with boost material. So if you are looking for the most amount of boost possible, the UltraBoost 21 is definitely the go-to model, and even the UltraBoost 20 and 19 were said to have a higher percentage of boost material in that midsole to give you even more cushioning when actually running in them. You do get a continental grip outsole, which I'm a big fan of. I think that looks good and it works well. You have these sort of pods lining out the outsole right there, and it does work really, really well. And that is pretty much it. Now, in terms of the way this one fits, this one is constructed the same way as the original UltraBoost. And what they do here is, it's this one-piece material, and it's very, very thick, as you can see right there at the tongue. There's a lot of padding there. It's very, very thick. And the only issue is that this surface where you see the white Adidas logo, it's kind of like this circle right here. That does not stretch because it's mainly to reinforce and give you this kind of padded feel around the ankle area of your foot. You can see in the heel, there is a ton of padding in there. So the only problem with that is it doesn't stretch, and it's actually quite an aggressive fit. Because the tongue is one piece, you can't loosen it. So this does not stretch, so it really digs into the top of my foot. I have a very chunky, wide foot, and I have a very, very good arch. So my foot is quite high, if that makes any sense. So this not being able to stretch actually gives me this little pressure point on the top of my foot, and that was an issue I had with the original UltraBoost 1.0, and that's the reason I took the insoles out, just to put me a little bit lower to the ground to increase the amount of space or the amount of height I had between the bottom of the shoe and where this piece of the tongue starts to make contact with your foot. That is pretty much it for the tech specs. Let's slip them on feet and talk about fit and feel. So slipping the UltraBoost 5.0 on feet, I do notice that the prime knit has evolved a little bit. That new weave, that new pattern is a little bit stretchier and a little bit thinner compared to the UltraBoost 1.0. Now I'm going back a long time here. I'm talking about the original UltraBoost upper. I find this new 5.0 upper to be just a fraction more comfortable in the forefoot area and through the midfoot. The only area that still doesn't feel very comfortable to me is the top of the tongue, like I mentioned. It just really digs into the top of my foot because I have that thick, high, chunky foot. And this part doesn't really stretch. So other than that, I think the upper is really good. The cage does its job well. It's very reinforced. It's very present and noticeable because it's a plastic material after all. So it won't stretch and it won't give in any way whatsoever. I like the heel area. It does lock your foot in very, very nicely. It does have a lot of padding. And of course, that boost cushioning is very, very well known now. Super comfortable, very, very good underfoot. And it does feel really, really good. As far as sizing goes, again, Adidas, they're very good with their sizing. They're bang on. Go true to size. If you're interested in a pair for yourself, you'll have absolutely no problem going true to size. And if you do want to experiment with just a little bit more of a roomy feel and really being directly on the boost, you could always contemplate taking that insole out. If you take the sock liner out, your foot is sitting directly on top of that boost midsole material, and it just provides a little bit more space on the inside of the shoe and really puts you right on top of the boost material, so you will feel that cushioning a little bit more. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the on feet. Let's send it back to the desk and we'll wrap the video up. So there you have, guys. There's my review of the UltraBoost 5.0 DNA. Again, I'm a huge fan of the shoe. I'm a huge fan of this colorway. I just prefer the new UltraBoost 20 because of the way that tongue material fits my foot. This is a personal preference thing. It's not a deal breaker in any way. It's just the way my foot is. That model tends to fit me a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please smash it with a like. That does go a long way. It always helps me out. And of course, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Mike McIntyre, sign off for now. All things sports. Catch you in the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.